Do you think it's good to censor or deplatform people on social media if they have questionable opinions?
Well, that's just far too complicated for a yes or no answer. I'm going to bail on that one.
On by social media, like when you hear about Instagram and Facebook.
Right. I mean, I've grown up in a generation where I've been connected to a phone since I was, 8, 9 years old. So I feel like they're definitely looking at us and seeing what we're doing.
Right.
I don't feel safe, I guess, having all this technology around me, but it's something that I'm connected to, and at this point in my life, I probably won't give up.
But you're aware of the spying?
Oh, absolutely. I definitely, the targeted ads and the things that the government and different agencies just know about you just because you have a phone and you pick it up and you touch it once in a while. It's not great.
Right.
Yeah.
And would you sign up for a social media network if you knew they were not stealing your information, if you knew they were more free and open source?
If I knew they were not taking my information?
Yeah, if you knew that your privacy was being protected and that they were not harvesting your information.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm signed up on a lot of different social media apps, and I'm sure 1 or 2 of them are already spying on me.
Yeah, we work for Minds.com. We'll tell you about it after the interview.
Oh, okay.
Do you think it's good to censor or deplatform people on social media if they have questionable views?
If those views are harming other folks, like if they're targeting certain groups of people, then yeah, I think we should desensitize that and take them off and block them and whatnot. But I think everyone should have that open platform to share their opinions and thoughts, as long as it's not, directly targeting other ones.
Right. Yeah. So is there any group or any type of person that should be censored from social media? Like hate speech?
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
Right.
Hate speech against,
How about misinformation?
Misinformation. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell what the truth is out there no matter what. So
right.
It's like your own personal research of knowing the facts and doing your own, time on that.
Right. So how do you feel about the social media networks like Facebook and Instagram spying on people and stealing their information?
I don't like it, but it's going to happen anyways, man, really.
Do you use social media?
I do, yeah.
Would you sign up for a network if you knew that it was totally private and they weren't stealing your information?
I would, yeah.
How do you feel about the social media networks spying on the users, like Facebook and Instagram, and they take your information?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm definitely not a fan of that. I don't think that information, because are you talking about like the terms and agreements kind of thing? And that's way too long of a document for any person to go through. Yeah, and so you don't know where your information is going.
Would you use a social media network if you knew that it was much more transparent and they weren't taking your information and it was a lot more private?
Yeah, I'd probably like that a lot better.
Do you think it's good to censor or deplatform people who are spreading questionable opinions online and on social media?
I think if they have sorry, I keep jumping in.
Oh, you go.
I feel like if they have a big influence and they're saying things that are dangerous, then that should definitely be stopped. But also implementing that, but then someone could change the term dangerous to make it something I'm so bad at explaining, but apply into something that it's not necessary for, and censoring language, which is really important for the spread of information. But for example, Donald Trump, when he was saying all the stuff that he was saying however many years ago, and every platform kind of kicked him off of Facebook, Twitter, etc. I think that was a great move.
It just has to be pretty strict because you don't want to limit what people can say, but at the same time, if it's hurting other people, like certain COVID, false information.
I don't think it's a very helpful thing. Right. I think most people would agree it's not very good.
Would you guys sign up for a social media network if you knew it was a lot more transparent and they weren't harvesting your information?
I would.
Absolutely.
I know it can be a bit of a buzzword, but I do like that you said open source. I think that's really important.
Yeah. Minds.com is completely free and open source.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
They're working on being entirely decentralized. They will be within a year.
Okay.
All right. So do you guys think it's good, if it's ever good or appropriate to censor or deplatform people who are speaking maybe radical views on social media?
That's a really challenging question, I think.
It truly is. There's some things that I don't think should be out there, but we have free speech. It's in most of the laws.
Right.
We gotta allow it to some degree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
And so do you believe there's any type of person that should be censored from social media?
For sure.
And if so, what type of posts, what type of speech?
Yeah, people that incite violence, try to harm others, try to get other people to think other people are lesser.
I don't think that's good. I think that's an invasion of privacy, but it does find people, their true colors anyways. So I feel like if you want to find a person's true colors, invade all you want, but it should be done on an individual basis, not on some platform. If someone wants to if someone wants to look someone up on their own individual level, they should be allowed to, as long as it is not in a group or platform.
How do you feel about social media networks like Instagram and Facebook spying on people and harvesting their information?
I feel like social media platforms can be like really addicting, so people want to continue to use them. But I feel like companies shouldn't try and like spy on people, especially through social media. But also, I feel like people aren't going to stop using social media just because it's so addicting.
Right, even if they know they're being spied on.
Yeah, like people still use it.
Yeah, I guess I'd use it. And would you sign up for a social media network if you knew that it was not stealing your information and not spying on you?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we work for a company. We'll tell you about it.
Okay.
Do you think it's good to censor or deplatform people on social media who are speaking sort of radical views?
I'd say definitely censor younger kids, but I don't know. I feel like once you're older, I think it's fine.
So if people are spreading misinformation online or talking, crazy, they should still be allowed to?
Then no. Yeah.
Some misinformation, no?
Mm-hmm.